Good evening. To those of you who watch podcasts that I'm on or watch the Ask the Inspector show, you're familiar with this little character. His name is Maverick. He's a Pomeranian, and I like him a lot. He's a good friend of mine. He's also very possessive of me. Pomeranians tend to do that. They bond with their owners, and Maverick and I have a bond. He likes to hang around, protect me, usually hides under this chair here, or under this desk near my feet, making sure that nobody comes close to me. And on occasion he barks. Sometimes he barks during interviews. Today we had a little incident where I had scheduled an interview with Judge Napolitano, Judging Freedom. I've been on that program several times, and I had booked time at 3 o'clock because that's a time when no one's in the house. I can pretty much expect Maverick and the other dogs, Tegan and Machismo, to lay around and do what dogs do, be quiet. Unfortunately, right after the interview began, somebody walked into the house, came home from work early, and that somebody and Maverick don't get along. And Maverick started barking a lot. Now, I apologize to Judge Napolitano, and I apologize to anybody who's watching the podcast. It was unfortunate, it was disruptive, and there's no doubt that it was detrimental to the course of the interview. I understand that. But I am getting a lot of comments and that are very pointed about Maverick and about my relationship with Maverick and about what I should do with Maverick, and that's not welcome. Let's just put it this way. What happened on the show is between the judge and myself. We'll work it out. But if people are going to make pointed comments about Maverick, suggest that I should do things with them, you don't understand the relationship between Maverick and I. It's a pretty good relationship. It's a close relationship, and it's closer than the relationship I have with most of you. I respect you. I respect your opinions. But please don't tell me what to do with my dog. Don't tell me how to live with my dog. And don't tell me how to interact with my dog. Dogs bark. It's part of life. I'd prefer they don't bark during the podcast, but hey, when people do a podcast with me, they're coming into my home and they have to deal with my realities. I do my best to keep the dogs quiet. Sometimes that doesn't work out, like today. But if you can't handle that, don't watch the podcast. That's pretty much the only guidance I can give you, because any suggestion that Maverick and I alter our relationship is a suggestion that's going nowhere. Once again, let me introduce you to Maverick. He's my dog. I love him, and he's not going anywhere. Have a good night.